Hello everyone, and welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns. So today, we have a Skyward Sword Randomizer Season 2 tournament Swiss Round 3 match between Gymnast and JDude. So on commentary, we will have Pac-Man Power Ghost and Battle Cats, and on tracking, we will have Dalucifer and Flora. So thanks everyone, and have a great race.
Alright, sounds good. Hi everyone, I'm Battle Cats.
What's poppin', everyone? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I completely missed that intro. My bad. My headphones cut out, which is nice to happen. But I'm excited. Very excited.
Yeah, me as well. These are two well, JDude's a newer runner, but this is Jim. Everyone here knows Jim. Jim is the scary runner of the SSR community, along with Yal, Deer. But I'm interested to see how they route. Who am I forgetting?
You're forgetting the big man JDude411. Yeah.
Yeah, Jazz. Jazz is scary. It looks like they're gonna get started soon.
Chat's predicting an LMF Sandship and FSC. Bro, do you really want this to go for like 3 hours? Come on, guys.
You know, I think they're gonna get some easy dungeons, like Sevu or Temple and Cistern, Dawn Pungeons.
Please don't be 3 hours. Exactly. Wait, since when did Jim have custom textures?
Pretty recently.
Interesting.
100
rupees to start with. LMF, Ancient Cistern, and Sandship. A little bit of a mix. The Pogens. These are certainly some interesting dungeons because depending on how confident our runners are, they can potentially not need a sword to finish all those dungeons. Oh well, they don't need a goddess sword anyway. That's what I meant.
Well, yeah, they'll need practice sword to finish LMF because there's no crest at the end of LMF, and Sandship and Ancient Cistern can be completed with goddess sword. Although I'm pretty sure you can do Cistern without goddess sword since you can do Tantalus skip.
5 crystals early on. It'll be interesting to see how both of our runners decide to route Skyloft 1. Because we were talking in the VC earlier about Jim's likely to dip Alden of its first pillar, Sphere 0. But the general standard play of Swordless is to full clear as much as he can of Skyloft. But it looks like we've gotten bombs pretty early. So it looks like Waterfall Cave is really early in logic. Interesting.
Doesn't look like Elven Pillar. Haven't seen the other two.
Oh, yeah. Yes, Jim is the blue tunic. Max wall out there for both of our runners. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw our runners elect to see shop early before leaving Skyloft, and it looks like it's a Farron pillar as well.
I'm sure both of these runners do know how to access Beetle Shot with bombs. But they may also get a projectile and just go to Beetle Shot with that. But there's 10 crystals, so we could see early Betrow here.
It's a bit awkward in this instance because we now have bombs, so we have an easy way to access Waterfall Cave. So it kind of diminishes the play of going to Betrow early, but we'll see what our runners want to do. They were pretty early in logic, so
Maybe Jim's
pursuing
going to
crystals would be nice.
Ooh, Jim missed it. Still got another chance here, though.
I find as soon as Beetle's shop gets to like the upper part of the bazaar, it tends to be a bit harder to hit, so it's nice that you got that. Oh boy. Looks like a bottle, and the shop isn't in logic. It looks pretty stacked at the moment. Four crystals on second 100.
More crystals in the cave, so Betrow 30 possibly? Really early on? Could see it.
And Lanayru tablet?
Oh, Beetle's just kind of stacked the seed.
Beetle is stacked. I think that was 5 required items, or at least 2 of them could be semi. So it's a wonder when our runners will get our first projectile. Ruby Tablet and Sansei. And Levias has Horn Colossus Beetle. Oh boy.
This looks like a fun seed so far.
Yo guys, you hate Sensei? Well guess what? You might need it. There is a possibility where we don't need to go to Alden, but it's very unlikely.
It's possible. Just don't really see it happening.
Depends on what goes on for the rest of these hints. Got Village Dead and Moldarak on Path of Beetle. That makes sense. Tablet is on third 100.
Yeah, that would be it.
Nothing on the chandelier. So it looks like there's no early projectile. So there's probably going to be one in Farron. If not, if it leads to one. So I guess at least Jim has a couple of choices he can choose. Everyone wants to go for check density, early dungeon access in Lanayru, or Sphere Zero in Farron. JDude's kind of stuck with doing either Skyloft 2 or Surface.
It looks like Jim's going to Farron, but probably for hints mostly. Although there's also a few checks there. But we'll see if he does Slingshot.
Penniless Heart Container dead and Alden dead? So the narrative of Alden might be useless is slowly growing.
Guess so.
Yep, Alden Volcano is barren. It's very interesting. That's 10 checks, just like, see ya later. No, it does leave Mogma Turf still good, but we'll see later on. Right, it's still gonna do Dig Spot RBM, and it practice saw it straight away in sealed grounds. Oh boy. I honestly didn't expect that to be there.
I'm gonna see an hour-long seed without sword this time.
Oh! Sky shots and claw shots on 50? Oh boy! Looks like there's Sansi access there. It's interesting that it's locked behind 50 loose crystals though. Can't wait for a 5 volcano summit. Oh boy. Imagine having to go deep Elden when Elden is barren. And it looks like Jim's electing to do... Oh my god, I said the word. No! He's gonna do Lake Floria, or at least early. I don't really agree with this play, especially... Well, I don't think he knows the knowledge, but... I guess looking for logic is probably better in this instance, I would say. Once, I guess. Sorted Sansi. Oh. An Elden Trial dead. Okay. Looks like Sansi's stacked. We say stacked, but Elden could be an absolute debate.
It could be.
Some more money. That's actually pretty good for Jim. Means he doesn't have to sell anything to get his cave skin. Nah, not a useless sword, but it could be a useless tablet. Like, that sword's gonna snowball into finishing dungeons, so... Two tablet swordlets, let's go. Trying to think what projectile we'll get here, because it could be a beetle, bow, slingshot. Can't be, well, a ranged option of claw shots could have also been a thing, but not anymore. Some more crystals. Slowly progressing into getting access to claw shots. Because at the moment we still don't have access to Beetle Shop, so it'd be nice to resolve that logical path. I'm not sure which would be better in this instance, to have either the bow or Beetle here. What's that?
Can't see what's on the tree. Oh, JDude411.
Oh. It looks like Fire Shield earrings, but my quality was a bit low. It could have been. But
JDude's not going for it, so it might be like Stoner Trials.
Mm. Yeah. Wait.
That
Yeah,
is fire
it's the
shield.
Stone of Trials.
No.
Wait,
It's fire
no?
shield.
Okay. What the hell?
Why did JDude just not go for it? Gonna get it later, I guess?
I mean, you have to double back anyway if you're committing to
Yeah.
slingshot, so I guess it's not the worst on pathing wise because he missed the rope. Not sure if those are going to be useful though.
Cool strat by Jim to only have to fight one Boka. Especially with practice sword.
Yeah, nah, I wouldn't want to do like 6 Bokos with practice sword.
Yeah, it sucks.
Though I'd like to point out, Alan is in logic. At least Alan's crystals.
It is. Watch Alan be first projectile.
Yo. If it's bow, that could help out a lot. At least for our runners. The beetle not so much, though it would help for logic. And then slingshot would just be like, bro, why are you doing this to me?
Even getting mushroom spores. Smart routing.
Spiral charge on Alan for required Levias. You're telling me that we have to do Levias to get the Horn Colossus Beetle to then get required projectile?
That would be quite a seed. Although, at this point, I would not be surprised.
That'd be really funny if it was the bow. Because then it forces our runners to do it.
It's gonna be hinted somewhere.
Yeah, we got one pretty early on. And there's fire shield earrings for JDude. I wonder what Jim's gonna do as soon as he finishes up here in Baron, because he's got a few options he could do.
I could see Jim going to Out of Logical and Eru next, skipping Alan or any sky checks.
Oh.
Or Butcher 30. Has Jim gone to cave yet? Because there's another crystal pack in cave.
Oh, actually, I'm not too sure on that one. Our runners definitely want to get Patro's 50 reward as soon as they can, so... Technically what he's doing here isn't in logic, but we'll see how this goes. This bomb throws are hard. Waterfall Cave has 5 crystals.
Which would give Jim 30 for Butcher 30.
Just still an extending blow.
Aw, Jim's not doing it. Oh, yes, he is.
There's no way.
No, he's too close to the edge.
Does this work? Nice.
Yes, it does.
I've never seen the bombs be used to destroy the hornet's nest. Is he doing it again?
Yes, he is. Sure, if he gets this one.
I love this. I love this play.
Aww.
Unfortunate for the gamers. Don't die here, Jim. Oh no, he's gonna get shot. No, he's not. Okay. You get to see strats that don't normally get to be featured, and interesting logic.
Swordless is really cool.
Alright, let's see if Deep Woods pays off here. Oh, hello. That's actually very scary. Sandy Slope's dead, and the Nehru Desert sucks.
Oh, the goddess on Alan. But then where's the
Yo!
projectile? Oh, monuments are good, dude.
Very wacky. So what is JDude gonna do now? I guess he's gonna go for 5 loose and go for Patrol 30. Steady projectile on now. I want it to be, honestly. At least Jim will be thinking about it. I'm not sure if JDude will be. Oh, out of logic crystals. Let's go. I imagine Jim will want to try and do a single clear of Patrol if he can, knowing that Claw Shots is on 50.
Dude's having nunchuck problems. So close to the top, and then nunchuck just brought him down.
My issue with JDude doing like a 10 loose crystal play here, that's a lot of time commitment for like such like a small payoff, and not a guaranteed payoff either.
Yeah, especially without Beetle or Claws, he has to go to Lumpy to get 2 more loose crystals.
What a wonderful tracker for Jim, Mark the Spiral Charge bird. And Harp on. Ooh.
Well,
This is yeah, that must be Sky Science, though. But that's still not in logic, though. This is very interesting. We might see a pretty early. Nah, I was gonna say we've still got a lot of stuff for it to be go mode. We know swords and CNC, but we don't know with bow. Technically 2 beetles, charts, whip, like also bellows. Actually, we have a lot of stuff. An extra 5 out of logic crystals? Bro. quotation marks, need bellows. I mean, we technically don't need Beetle either, so...
I want to see what Patro 30 has, because that might be the projectile, but Jim's just going to auto-logic Linearu.
What is JDude doing here? Is he setting up Bit Magic File? I'm confused.
I guess so.
I mean, with Sandship as one of your dungeons, I don't see why not. You might also be using that as an opportunity to scum at least the first 30 checks here. Yeah, at that point, like, not doing Tenalist Arcatena skip / 10 skip would be... Oh. Okay, hello Bellows. Bottle? Oh, okay, so that bottle's now in logic, which means harp's now in logic. A beetle?
Oh.
Oh, there's our first projectile. And those 30 crystals are in logic, so... Just really feel... I mean, we still don't know with borrowed scale, whip... I mean, chart we can skip, but... There's still a few items we're missing. Guys, we're only like 26 minutes in, and you're saying Jet Seed? Come on.
They still have practice sword. I mean, they'll get their 3 swords on the end of dungeons, but they do still need to find another sword. As well as get enough crystals for claw shots.
It's not about the things we know, it's about the things we don't know. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, you know there's a sword in Sansi, actually.
Yeah, we know all sorts of claws, but we still don't know the scale, bow, whip.
C chart.
I don't know, that one could be skipped, so...
Yeah, it can. It's just really jank and random, I've heard.
Okay, it seems the stream's a little bit ahead of me. I must be behind, but apparent. What?
There's a sword.
Huh? Okay, whatever. So that Sansi sword is optional.
And it looks like Ruby Tablet's optional.
Maybe. I mean, if you're in Sansi, you may as well go for it. No, depending on how deep that sword is, it might not be that much of a time save. There's the tablet on JDude's side. No one goes to Sansi anyway. No one wants to explore Sand Sea, exactly. I don't know. Our runners have got a lot of stuff to do at the moment. That, like, pursuing Sand Sea probably isn't top priority at the moment. If we had access to it anyway.
There's the whip.
Hey guys, that jet seed's slowly becoming a thing. One more item and it's go mode. So we're like 30 minutes in and we're already at endgame. Which is kinda sussy. That's true, claws might become the go mode item. Rattle. He rolls such jank seeds. Alco, of course. Welcome to the bow lottery. Truth. Yeah, Rattle's dead, Village is dead. So really at this point, our runners kind of want to prioritize hints or dungeons, I guess. And hope that the bow is somewhere located around those areas.
Do we know scale? Because you need scale for cistern.
Yeah, we do. True. Kind of forgot we need that as well. So we have 2 items pretty much. Is there even an instance when you don't need the bow for Sandship?
I think you need the bow to make it present. Obviously, it needs to be present to open the boss door.
I was gonna say. Yeah, orphaning deep woods here kind of sucks because you're pretty much orphaning 10 crystals at that point, which would give him access to claw shots. Obviously, he doesn't know that though. For him, it's better to pursue. Look at the neighbor here. I want there to be a universe where you can finish Sandship without the bow.
Huh, there's Beetle.
Hello there. So we now have logical access to LMF, or at least comms do. Oh
And
boy.
JDude411 in a few minutes.
It's likely we'll see JDude probably rush LMF. True. He's gonna have a couple of extra checks in Fire Node if he chooses to full clear or at least semi-clear Lanayru.
Hopefully he pushes the box.
I mean, you don't need to push the box.
Well, you do need to get back to the end if you jump down to get the... Well, you can turn it back, but that's slow.
I don't know. I don't know what's faster, like not pushing the block or pushing the block. So you can get the Ampulus or whatever it is to the end in one cycle if you're on the top. But unfortunately for a bit, JD's probably just gonna follow in Jim's footsteps here.
Jim's game over music is great.
I'm just saying, if you have Hook Beetle, I don't really see the point of pushing the block. Because you don't need to. Would have been very surprised if that reached. Oh.
Jim's Ampulus is still on the block.
No!
Poor Jim.
Jim's face right now, Pov. The RuPaul. Oh.
Double RuPaul.
Just to rub salt into the wound. Oh.
And it gets killed.
An uncharacteristic death here on Jim's
Jim
side.
just lose lightning nodes.
Imagine.
Oh, and
Nice.
JDude died too.
Bro. Oh no, JDude has to walk all the way through mines again. Oh my god. You should have played it safe, bro. Alright, he's gonna roll the bomb. He's gonna run in. He's gonna grab that check and he's gonna death warp.
Hopefully not getting a heart container or anything. Triple RuPaul.
That's legendary. 3 RuPaws and lightning node. Let's go.
And there's only 15 in the game. Nice.
The best node. Have you've heard of Isle of the Swords? What? Isle of the Swords? Or try lightning node of RuPaul. I don't know. Okay. You've missed a lot, Yal. We're nearly
missed most
in
of it,
endgame
Yal.
here. We're just missing Scale and Bow. Alka pointing out we need a RuPaul emote now. You're giving me ideas for my sub emotes. I mean, you do have one, but then like we need the traditional report as well. Though the face is very good. Looks like Jim wants to do LMF now. It's kind of hard to say what the seed wants you to do at this point.
Yeah, it's just, here, you need these 2 items, good luck finding them. They can be anywhere, including in, like, Volcano Summit. Because Elden is in Logic now.
Nope.
Elden Volcano is
Elden.
dead.
Yep.
But there's still
That.
the Summit and Magma Turf.
I need incentive to sub. What are you talking about, yeah? Did Jim do party wheel?
Jim got it, but he never returned it.
Yeah, that's right, because Whip was there. Oh my god.
Jim not killing
Optimal
the
cycle?
demon.
Let's go. You know what I kind of want to see? I want to see scale at the end of Fire Node.
That would be really big for JDude.
Bro, that roll is so good. I don't know about you, but I could just appreciate Jim's movement.
Jim's movement is great. It's so nice to watch.
I mean, it had 10 crystals, so I think at the end of the day it's gonna help him. Huh? SS Rando now has a Root War emote, let's go. I'm in deep poor AF. Let's go. Yeah, nice segue, Floha. Join the SSR Discord if you haven't already. We post cool announcements on SSR related content as well as have cool emotes. Such as
Like
Lepe Hands. 64 Gore. Those are just a few off the top of the head.
Ooh, is Jim gonna go back to East Wing? He really should, since he's not in go mode. He is.
I mean, committing to Lanayru at this point, like getting that small key, you kind of want to. Otherwise, you're pretty much going to have to orphan it for a while. Because I wouldn't think Jim would want to come back to Lanayru anytime soon. We know Mogma Turf could still have stuff, Summit, Sandsea, AC, Sandship. Still a fair bit of Sky checks and Skyloft checks, and Thunderhead as well. So the seed is super open. Jim has done more overworld checks. Though not by too much, if I'm being honest, because I don't know, JDude elected to do Skyloft 2 and Jim hasn't done that yet, so.
JDude didn't go to nodes.
It's probably not tracked.
Was that on the Deepwoods Hintstone? The Claws Hint? 'Cause I know JDude didn't go to Deepwoods.
Yeah, that would be right. Yes, both of the runners have rattle. Yeah, no, I do remember it being on Deepwoods, so. Of course he does, it's been marked on the tracker, guys. Have ye faith in trackers.
There's the boss key.
If this was a deer match, deer would be popping off right now. How many root paws is that now?
A lot.
Counting with the SSR community. Why can't we just have a seed where all the root paws are in, like, Lanayru Desert?
Rupor Insanity, Barren Lanayru Desert.
Yo guys, I've got a great idea for a Plando. Oops, all root paw. Random settings where Lanayru's Baron and root paw Insanity's on. True. Okay, are you really that excited for Skykeep music.
Just turn Skykeep up and make the cutscene unskippable. Just that one cutscene.
Oh, another death on JDude's side. Oof.
Oh no.
Or, ooh. As the minecarters, minecrafters, minecarters. What the hell? Oh, perfect execution on the minecart ride. Let's go. Oh, JDude, no! Oh, JDude, no! You pushed it out of the way.
It's too far, oh no.
It's alright, you can just enter and like exit and enter. There we go.
No, that's the wrong way again. Oh god.
How close is the race? I don't know. It's like Jim's a bit ahead on execution, but it's not necessarily one's ahead of the other, to be honest. It all depends on where our runners go and where other two required items now. That's true. Jim does have information advantage. Also, bro. There we go.
Is Jim not getting boss key? Oh, yes he is. No, he's not.
Worst case scenario, he does all LMF, and then the Temple of Time hintstone says scale is on boss key and LMF.
Oh my god. This seed would do that.
You want to play fast? Nice try. I don't know if boss key is always... It's always... If it's sometimes, I'm crying in my boots right now. It's one of the few always hints. And thank God it is. He went over there to get the other check. If Jim decides that he wants to prioritize hints, I would say that that's a good play, just because you're most likely to find that hint when looking for them. I swear that made sense in my head. And with only having like if only having like 2 items left for go mode, it would make sense to kind of push hints in such an open seed. That'll rush your dungeons. I mean, you could say that about any check. Nearly every check has the same likelihood of having a required item. Yeah, I hate from Phil. Don't remind me, please. Though with the amount of stuff that we have open, like, it's kind of hard to determine, like, where a required items are gonna be in such a condition. Because if we look like at early spheres, like a lot of stuff is open at the moment. And here's a dungeon clear for Jim.
Dungeon. See what this hint says.
Ah, yes. Mine sucks.
I believe mine's is Way of the Hero, or well, Spirit of the Sword. Because I believe Gust Bellows is required to be LMF.
Yes.
Now Jim's gonna go do, what's his name? Dodo. Fun.
Fortunately, that wasn't not a very good hint. Interesting. Dodo has a song part. Practically useless, to be honest. Even if it has a required item.
JDude, please.
Whoa. There you go.
Jim is
Is
going
vanilla
back.
scale still possible? I don't think it's been hinted, so yeah. Going back to Farron.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice. Valid. Levias is in logic now, which means Beetle's Crystals is in logic.
Which means that Bat 50 is in logic.
I think Bat 50 has been in logic because there's crystals in Cave that Jim hasn't gotten. And I don't think Jim got the crystals on Beetle 300.
Alright, a new hint stone coming up. Let's go. Oh, JDude, please. Please. Thank God. Tantalus Knight Academy. Is that resolved?
We got Bomb Bag, Mitts, Ferrari's Courage, and Crystals in Academy.
Well, Bomb Bag's
Bomb
required to
Bag?
get crystals, so... It's probably
it's
bombs. Yeah. I don't see a universe where it isn't. JDude playing it safe here. Not dying to, Oh, what are you... Oh, there was a... I didn't realize there was one down there. What the hell? The most interesting hint is still missing at large, yes. After Coloctor's hint would be very interesting.
Maybe we can get 2 checks from the IL songs. Right now, at least.
Junk. You hope there's a Horn Colossus Beetle required hint somewhere. Yep, path hints are relatively new. Alright, let's see what's on East Island. Hello.
Well, that's good for our runners. They don't have to do Sansi skip anymore.
Seed chart in the same chest as yesterday. Did you roll that seed, Alka? Alka,
Yes.
what are you doing? It's supposed to be a randomizer, Alka. You're not supposed to have the same item in the same location.
Battle of the Goddess.
Lando, baby! You blame SS Rando bot. Fair. Oh, he's still
Stamina.
Fledge.
I mean, he can get Colin's letter and Fledge right now.
Just busy eyes. Let's go. I haven't seen that in a long time.
Jim's getting loose crystals.
Ogma mitts. Alright, it's likely we'll see Gym Rush 10 loose here. true, actually. Don't like the waterfall caveless meta. It was Sphere 1. Someone's gonna get super punished by not doing Waterfall Cave for over an hour one day.
But
And,
not Jim.
Yeah, not Jim. I think it's happened to Raid and Muzu. So, and people are still doing it. I think it's just one of those things where it doesn't take long to do those checks. So, like, the advantage that you gain from it is very minor. Like, I could understand skipping, like, Slingshot or, like, LMF boss key or, like, I don't know. Just things that take a long time. But whereas, like, Waterfall Cave, like, what are you doing? I didn't realize the mini Ampulus can spawn in here.
Now that Fudge is strong, let's see what he gives Jim.
Money.
That's a fifth of what Jim paid on Pledge.
No return on investment, unfortunately.
I like this Academy music.
Very intense.
Case key was 50 rupees. Oh, I was talking to Adam.
Bro! He knows he's going for claw shots. But I guess setting it up doesn't lose that much time. He's using it as an opportunity to go as knight. Interesting. I doubt he will pursue Alan, but I guess it's okay to have, just in case he gets locked out. No, you may as well wait for getting claws before you get Cave's key. What?
Jamie.
Jim, what are you doing? That's locked. Yo guys, this is the world record holder of Skyward Sword.
He still hasn't gone to Waterfall Cave. Please just go get the crystals in Cave.
He doesn't know. At this point, if you've authored Waterfall Cave, you want to author it as long as you can.
Jim having calibration issues, maybe? It's what you deserve for not going to Waterfall Cave.
Yo, comes bias here.
Yeah, that's smart. Okay, I don't hate this play, but still, just go to Waterfall Cave early.
Yeah, there's
Yes,
core
you did.
shots.
Watch. Haven't really been paying attention to JDude, but he's done with LMF now. Still has not gone to the nodes, so no hook beetle for JDude. Jim finally getting the crystals.
And he is out of here. Where's JDude going? He's going back to Farron for something. I guess he's going back to Deep Woods. No, he's getting money. Interesting.
Smart. Oh no, Jim!
Wait. I completely missed that. Did he get hit by the keys?
Yeah, he got hit by the keys mid-jump and fell into the waterfall.
Oh, that's funny. I was too busy looking at JDude's screen. Wait, he hasn't picked up this check either? Bro. Oh my god, bro. I hate this. Yeah, I hate skipping Sphere 0, like... In this seat it routes well. Oh my god.
No.
No. Disappointing raid. Not doing bat whoop at night. I don't know, we talk about front fill, and then runners do stuff like that, orphaning Sphere 0 and 1 checks, and I just go, huh?
Forty was just a pouch.
And there's claws. So now we have access to Sansi.
And all of Eldon.
Yeah. Honestly, you might go to Sansi just for the hints alone in Eldon. That's 4 hint stones. A 5 with Shipyard, exactly. But who does Shipyard hint, guys? That's like throwing. Come on, guys. I would think
Magic and Sin ship.
Borrowing combo lock, mayhaps. Sandship Sandstone? When? Huh? Was that all of Lake cleared now?
I believe so.
Oh, Saf's without scale. The one's still up in the air.
Yeah, I thought South was with.
Wait. Hold on, that poses an interesting question with hints though.
I'm gonna look at the tracker. South chest. Yeah, I'm pretty sure South chest is the one that you need scale. Oh, there's scale.
Yo. Also, welcome on in from ZeldaSpeedRuns. We're in the middle of a Skyward Sword Rando seed here. We're pretty much in the end game at this point. We're in the lottery at the moment for looking for Bow. The last remaining required item. Bow mode, not like this. It's interesting that JDude was first to get scale.
That's 50 crystals per JDude. Nice routing.
That's actually quite convenient for him. So now he can get his claws. Jim is full clearing Skyloft in one trip. Not necessarily. He's missing Alan, guys. You're forgetting Alan.
C-chart is logically required, but you can skip it with a janky RBM. Alan is a sometimes hint, but we have not seen it yet, so it could be an Elden or Sansei.
Also, we do know where Cave's Key is. It is on Beetle Shop 50. Bet is restricted, so we're only allowed to do back-in-time instances on Skyloft and nowhere else. So it pretty much just limits the amount of stuff we could do. Beetle Shop was stacked, so our runners just probably elected to leave it for a bit. God, stop saying that word. I had one stream where I didn't say it the whole time. Dude, I need an elected emote. What do we even have as elected though? If someone gives me that emote, I'll put it on my channel. That's one of my sub emotes. I made Lepe hands, so like surely Lepe can make elected, perhaps. Oh. Paywall.
Where's Jim going? Cistern?
I'm gonna paywall the randomizer. Bro. Alright, so it looks like Jim is doing AC, yeah.
Yeah, probably gonna do AC, then Alan, and then Great Tree. Assuming he doesn't find Bo in Ancient Cistern.
So guys, with front field, it's unlikely that we'll see Bo in AC.
Well, honestly, there's a good chance because Colin's letter was on bat 5, and that had scale. Although I don't remember. Well, Whip was in Linear, which was also early in Logic. So there's a chance.
I'm not condoning the play of going to AC because we need to do it, as Elka says. So I'm just saying, don't get your hopes up. Though I think you're right. On the early spheres, it's probably fine because of where Colin's letter was.
Yeah, I just don't think Jim wants to go to Sansi to be able to go to Eldon.
He's trying to avoid it.
For a bow. Well, not Volcano, of course, but Turf and Summit.
It's weird that Jim had the means to full clear AC and has decided to do the East Wing first.
I mean, if I'm full clearing, I do East Wing first, then I go up to these chests here that Jim's doing, then jump down to the waterfall, and then do Cistern Clip.
I guess it depends if you want to bank on map being on East Wing or a small key. Oof. Flawless.
Nice little jump by Jim. Not even front hopping, just walking off. Oh no, JDude's gonna pull me. Oh no, JDude.
Oh no. No.
Nice claw shot, Jim. Oh.
Oh. Shoutouts to the slime. Giving Jim a nice hug.
Very nice hug. Caught him in midair to do that.
That slime was committed. We might even see the slime fully commit to jumping in the water for a second hug. Nah, he's just chilling. He's just chilling. I was expecting it to kill itself by doing that. It would have been funny. Oh well. Bro, the spiders are chilling.
Yeah, at this point we're pretty much just looking for Bo. We've gotten all the other items.
Golden 64 gore. Is he just gonna leave here?
Yeah, it's faster than death warping when you have so many hearts.
Hmm.
I learned that playing normal mode RS the other day with a lot of hearts.
Oof.
Is
Doing the
Jim
whip chest first.
gonna fight Jim?
Huh?
Jim's fighting Cannon. I guess if you're good at the fight, it's faster than cistern clipping to it.
Interesting. Jim out here mad flexing on Janon right now.
Yeah, if you do that, it's probably faster than cistern clipping. I mean, you could just grab it on the way up from getting boss key checks.
Yo. Doesn't that mean there's a small key on boss key chest?
No, true.
So you can just go. Yo.
Oh yeah, that's actually really smart. See, that's definitely faster than cistern clipping to the whip. Assuming you do a good fight.
Did you know that outside of Key Sanity, boss keys are always French vanilla or vanilla? Insightful fact there, huh? CJ, what? Depends on how French you are. So it looks like there was no bow.
I mean, there's still a heart container. Could have the bow.
Imagine. Go mode sand shit. Minecraft slimes. Bro. I'm gonna remind anyone that's on the CJ server. Does anyone made a slime farm? Please let me know. I like slimes. Specifically slime balls.
Oh no, JDude.
No! It seems that Janet claimed a life today. I've died to Janin before, and it wasn't in here. It was in what was it? Skykeep. They're still the same, correct? Yeah, it's pretty much still close. Like, Jim has execution advantage at the moment, but depending on where both of runners go after, I guess doing AC will determine who's ahead.
Jim is not going in the Farron. There's Owlin and Great Tree.
Looks like Jim's going for the safe play and full clearing. Bro, JDude, not again.
Oh no. Does JDude know Cistern Clip to whip?
I don't know. I would hope so. It's probably one of the staples of Rando, honestly.
Jim's going into Fair now, just blew out, which might be faster.
Guys, I'd just like to remind you, there's no luck involved in Janin. Jim bonking.
Jim's going to Great Tree now. And Jim doesn't have to kill the Moblin because he beat it AC, which is a interesting thing. Don't know why it happens, but there's no void plane, so he just jumps straight down without killing the Moblin. Optimal routing.
Don't really understand how that layer works, but whatever. So that's how you jump down there. I assume that's what you meant when you meant bad luck, but
It was boss key for JDude.
third time dying, yo. I mean,
Hopefully JDude realizes that boss key is small key.
I think he does.
Yeah, it looks like it.
And here's Jim depositing Alan. I mean, depositing the Kiwi. I think Jim just wants to cover all his bases here. Make sure his opponent doesn't get a wacky lead from doing arguably slower checks. in an ideal world, everyone would play at top execution. Oh, you're joking.
Wow.
Out of everywhere it could have been, it was on Alan. That's go mode for Jim. Put Jim in go mode, guys. Oh my.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's kind of like GG at this point.
Yeah, it's over for JDude.
If okay, in a different world, Jim would have just been like, "Nah, Alan's got nothing," and then gone to Lanayru, gone to Sandsea, done wacky stuff in Sandsea, maybe even full cleared Sandship, maybe even dipping into Alan. But that's not the world we live in, and it looks like Jim's just gonna completely stomp the seed at this point. What did you bet? Where's Ruby Tablet? Sandsea. Yeah, that might be a closed bet. We'll see. I mean, every item was kind of really early in spheres, so. Where was front fill when SGL was a thing, guys? Like, we're getting so many jet seeds. Bo was on Atlan crystals.
Oh no, JDude. Oh no.
No! Estimate should be randomized with the seed.
Jim should be done before the 2-hour mark.
Unless boss key's in a really garbage spot.
Unless he last locations it and it's on like Skirvo.
Yeah.
There you go, JDude. You got it.
Not necessarily. JDude could get completely debated. Because, like, there's only really one, like, rando mindset that will put him on the path to Bow, which is, you know, full clear your region, or full clear your area as much as you can when you're leaving. So, if he wants to prioritize dungeons, he might elect to skip it. There's too much conflicting rando theory at this point that, like, choosing what you should do is just kind of the gamble of the seed at this point. Any bets on bus key for Sandship?
Combo lock.
Fourth chest and treasure room.
JDude did not pick up the Kikwi.
Oof. What's he doing back on Skyloft then? Oh, he's getting the caves key.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Hey guys, I think that's still going to be resolved. Honestly, you can't really give him that much flack for it. Like,
Yeah, it's not a terrible play.
no, I would say it's a very good play. So
It's just not working out in this seed.
no, unfortunately not. I think it's just one of those things. Rando be rando. Jim played safe and it paid off. Though I imagine it'd be kind of hard for it to still be close, even if Bo was in Sandsea. Or even Alden at that.
Where's Jim? Oh, Jim's gonna go do bow chest. He might save scum it. And do boss key right after. Or he's gonna do boss key now. No. Jim, where are you going? To bow, okay.
He's just gonna do it. He's not saving.
Yes, yeah.
Yes, it's a 2-tablet seed. So, yeah. Looks like all of Alden was barren. Yeah, Betrothed 5.
Nice Skirvo fight from Jim, but that's to be expected.
Bat 6, Bat 8? Question mark. So swordless is like, we start the seed with no sword, and through looking for checks, we'll find swords on the way. Instead of starting with 2 swords in the pool. I mean, starting with 2 swords. Honestly, JDude going to Sandsea, it makes sense. It's got a hint stone on the way, another hint stone if he wants to pursue it. Like, honestly, that's like the safe play. It's just in a different way. Bro,
Boston's vanilla. That's gonna suck for Jim since he didn't save scum it.
I'm starting to think that, like, like the lower sphere checks are just way too powerful in the settings that we have currently. Why look at sphere 7 when you can finish sphere 1? Yeah. Alan was not sphere 1.
Alan was sphere 1 because Bomb Bag was sphere 0.
Oh,
Slingshot was sphere 0. You started with Emerald Tablet.
I hate this game. I hate front fill. Actually, I hate front fill. I don't hate the game, I just don't like front fill.
JDude's going to Eldin. Or not Eldin, Lanayru Desert. Having a really hard time climbing that. JDude going to not Eldin.
Alright, can you explain assumed Phil? Because I don't get it. Oh, I mean, I figured, but like, how does it work? JDude. Oh. You start with everything, then you place it one at a time. You're allowed to collect placed items if you reach them. Right. Do we have a seed simulation for front fill? I feel like the 500 seed simulation's a bit out of date at this point.
Jim's in treasure room now, so let's see if your fourth chest prediction is accurate. Oh, speaking of Skykeep.
Here it is.
Husky's gonna be right here.
Nah,
Nope.
Unfortunate. So it looks like it's
a robot.
Bruh.
So it's either on Boss Key, which Jim could have saved Scum earlier, or it's on my prediction, which is Combo Lock.
Worst case scenario, does boss key, gets nothing, then does combo lock.
For Boss Key.
There's too much logic to think about at the moment. True logic also includes graph description of the... Wait, what's graph description? This is too big brain for me for early in the morning.
I'm not gonna be the greatest at explaining it, but it's basically for entrance rando. Takes all the entrances and exits and hooks them all up to each other.
Okay. So it makes it so you can do a like a cycle. It forces a cycle, pretty much.
Yeah. So we can have logical entrance rando.
I did maths in school. I understood that. Oh.
I wonder why Jim didn't save scum. I wonder if he just like forgot, or there was some master routing play that didn't work out.
I mean, you want a death warp. You get a death warp out of Robot and Brick anyway, so.
Yeah, but you're already right up near Scrivo, so.
I mean, you're guaranteed a bot. I mean, small key at that point. If you're gonna full clear.
Yeah. Ha! I was right. This is why you do combo lock earlier, guys.
No. Combo lock's just inconvenient to do early. It's one of those things, it's just a gamble.
Boss keys on it and you're in go mode.
I don't know.
You gonna do Tento skip before getting the boss key? Interesting.
I mean, if he's at low health, then he could death warp, I guess. Give you safety.
Monka stamina.
Fire sanctuary keys aren't safe. Yeah, but
that messes up.
That's based on doing glitches though. Whereas doing sand ship and AC isn't necessarily based on glitches. Especially sand sea. I mean ship. Alright, here we go. Wait, Jim doesn't have a bit magic file, or... Wait, did he? Huh? He must have. Just doesn't have a wacky file on... Wait, huh?
His second file is a bit magic file.
Okay.
That's how he got into the shed.
Is there a reason he's on this instructional video screen then? So it doesn't select file free?
I guess so.
But then, like, he has nothing on file free. So that doesn't...
Yeah, so it goes to file 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Selects
fuck.
the highest file in terms of...
Oh, so that's why when you... Oh, okay. So that's why if you have a setup file and you have nothing in... Ah, okay. Bro, tennerless skip. Annoying.
That was a clean tennerless skip, though. And there's the boss key.
Well done, Big Hats. You did it.
Thank you, Heck. I actually got something right for once.
Yo.
No more Sansu skip for JDude, but still doesn't have bow, so don't know if we'll even go to Sandship by the time Jim finishes.
Bro, Ocarina of Time tricks are wacky. Imagine entering Shadow Temple with just the bow and magic and fire arrows. Like, bro. I look at that and I go, how? Imagine if we could hit or activate the time shift stone in Sandship. It would have been the perfect seed to skip the bow requirement.
It would have, since boss key's right there.
Yeah. Is that a thing we can do in Farronbit or something?
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
I feel like that would be on ZeldaSpeedRuns if it is. What? FAE discussed for season 5? Huh? What are you talking about? No exploring Elden today. Sag.
Oh yeah, JDude's doing Alan.
Yo! He's not getting debated by all of Sansea and Elden.
I lied when I said Jim could have gotten sub 2, but also last location boss key. I get that check before doing the generators, but that's just me. It's slow, but sometimes boss key is there. Great example being this seed.
Dude, fire arrow entry into Shadow Temple. Like, when I first saw that, I'm like, bro. I think I saw Marco do it when I saw it. Back in the days when I was trying to learn Ocarina of Time Rando. Then like, bro, CJ, Ocarina of Time's hard. Playing Ocarina of Time at top level is not easy. The amount of things you could do out of logic, like, come on, man. Just BCFG, bro.
Jim taking a few hits during Horde.
Okay, CJ, what is standard these days? Because what standard used to be in like late 2019 and 2020 is completely different to what it is now. There's a flawless Horde skip on Jim's side. There's a new skip that changed Rando better? Bro. Wait, which version of B1 skip is it though? Is it like the B1 skip from the top of the Great Tree, or is it the B1 skip from like the water at the bottom? I don't know. It's like I can do B1 skip back up. I can't do B1 skip to save my life though. King Zora, bro. King Zora skip. B1 skip is free. Ground jumps? Dude, I don't know how to do ground jumps. I should know how to do them. I should know how to do them. But I don't. Got away with not learning how to do ground jumps for so long that like, I just never learned them. Bro, I learned B1 skip before bomb tricks, man. Eyeball it like a Chad. Yeah, I eyeball it. I mean, I'm very rusty in Ocarina of Time, so I don't think I'd be able to do it now. Just do unbuffered T-Sun skip, bro. Yo.
Jim's our first wretched brat of the run. The race, I guess.
I mean, B1 skip also has the issue of... Sorry. Of it just being having a wacky stick to use, but... Anyway, looks like Jim is about to finish with pretty much an amazing Horde and free. Bro, he's doing optimal swordless. Bro. Miles just knows that he's against a more formidable opponent. But anyway, that's GG for Jim with a time of 2:04.27. A landslide victory. Welcome on, Jim.
Welcome.
GG's.
GG's.
So what was with skipping all of Skyloft since like the beginning?
Huh?
You skipped like all of Skyloft until like an hour in. Was there a motive for that, or was it just routing?
I mean, usually in this case, or like usually what I tend to do in Seeds lately is just dip out of Skyloft after getting the goddess statue checks. But because this time we got the bomb bag and like 300 rupees, I decided it would be worth it to check Beetle first, because I could like buy everything that's there, or not buy everything, but at least see what everything is. And it turned out that all 3 100 rupee items were like useful.
Yeah.
So that was good, and so then I just kind of decided to do my usual dip out and go exploring the sky and the surface.
Fair enough.
I don't know. I just feel like it's so hard to justify doing that, putting them off for so long, just because of front fill. But like, I don't know. It hasn't obviously punished you that much, so I guess keep doing what you're doing.
Well, yeah, especially since this is swordless, so like the waterfall cave chests at the very at least are going to be sphere 1.
Mm.
Because the first sword was in the sealed temple chest. I don't remember where the second sword was. I do like how we got hinted both a sword and ruby tablet in Sansi. And it looks like both me and JD were just like, nope. No thanks.
Yeah.
The sword was last chest in mines.
That's right.
Oh, that's right, yeah. That's just in mind.
The first time where I started bleeding time just because, yeah. Honestly, I'm actually kind of happy I just hit go mode before Jim finishes due to all the just unfortunate things that happened to me.
Yeah, having a
Dying
few deaths
down
sprinkled.
after dying in probably one of the worst spots in LMF. And, yeah. I don't think I mean, yeah, also nice vanilla ballad. Nice vanilla ballad.
Oh yeah, Vanilla Ballad was pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if I normally would have done Alden before trying to go back through Elden, or not Elden, go back through Lanayru. But we did get the hint that Knight Academy was on the way to Tantalus, so I felt compelled to go back and check the last Knight Academy check, just in case. I mean, because I knew that it could have just been like Bomb Bag or something like that we got at the start. I was hoping it was Water Dragon scale, because then that would have just it would have either been Shed Chest or something in Cistern, but that wasn't the case.
Yeah, no. So I'm assuming you got Ballad very early on, then.
I wouldn't say early on. I got it after I beat LMF.
A lot earlier than you, JDude.
Yeah, Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Before going back to Skyloft for the second time, I did dip back into Farron for the Ballad check, and then got Ballad, and then went to Thunderhead before coming back to Skyloft.
Yeah, the only reason why I did Lightning Node and just dipped out was because my mind was like, if Lanayru's important, if Desert's important, then odds are is that Jim is probably already done it. So it should probably already be over. So I was like, I have to take this risk, has to be made at this point. Unfortunately, it led me straight to go mode.
Honestly, that's probably the best decision you could have made in that scenario, and it did pay off, but just unfortunately, Jim
It
also
would have been a
elected
lot
to do the
closer if
same.
I didn't die like 4 times. Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, like I said, I'm happy I hit go mode, facing before like the best player who plays Skyward Sword finishes the run. So, I mean, I'm assuming Sancha boss key was probably pretty late in the dungeon.
Yeah, well, depending on when you do the check, it was the check behind the locked, like the sword combo lock. Yeah, which I did last. So
I don't know if I was gonna do. I probably wasn't gonna do that. No, I probably would have went to treasure room like every normal person would.
Mm.
And,
Yeah, so pretty much a 2-tablet seed.
Yeah.
It was logically 2-tablet.
When I saw that claw shots were on bat 50, I was like, okay, this is a very high chance that this is a 2-tablet seed. It was.
Yeah, especially because like the Sancy is locked behind at least Amber Tablet claw shots, which in this case was bat 50 and Cave's key. And potentially like we don't even know exactly where it was. Could have been locked behind Whip and Gus Bellows also.
Also, how about Beetle just being loaded?
Yeah, Beetle. Like every single item on Beetle was useful. Like if you bought it.
It was what? Cave's key on 50, bottle on first 100. I don't remember what second 100 was, but third 100 was Amber. Whoop, sorry.
Yeah, second 100 was crystals, and then third 100 was Amber Tablet. So. And
then of course 300 had to be crystals.
Yeah.
So yeah. And I'm so lucky that Shed Chest was another pair of Gratitude Crystals, or else I was going to do the other loose 5.
I almost ended up doing 10 loose, but I got my last pack of 5 in the Waterfall Cave. Because otherwise I was going to go down and collect the lower 2 freestanding ones.
What a surprise, you orphaned Waterfall Cave.
Yeah, that tends to happen with the route.
I mean, I was going to do Cave Dive, but at the same time, like, you get bombs on Arna, I believe. So, I was very...
on the chest in front of the goddess statue.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was very lucky. I just do caves and Waterfall Cave immediately. But, yeah. I mean, the scene was pretty good, given the situation. I orphaned a lot of things. Like, what exactly did I orphan? Well, I orphaned Fledge because I had to take the 50-50 that it was required. That Alan was required, and unfortunately it was. Yeah, and then I orphaned all of Fire Node pretty much in Secret Passageway. But, yeah. I gotta say, that that's the second scene in a row to where I just got hinted that Elden Volcano was barren. Second time.
Yeah, I think that hint also solidified, like, okay, yeah, we're definitely not getting Ruby Tablet. If we are getting Ruby Tablet, it's gonna be, like, one of the very last things that we get.
Yeah, the only thing I could think about is that since we got Monuments very early into the seed, it might be Fairies at the Summit, but that was hinted as a Hylian Shield, so no.
Yeah. I mean, I guess Elden wouldn't have been that long. It would have just been, since we knew that the main area was barren, it would have just been bit warp to Magma Turf and then jump up to Volcano Summit to see what is there, if something useful had been there, but I don't think there was anything.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if there was, like... I wouldn't be surprised if Hintstone or Earthtumble just said Summit was barren. That's probably what it was. Well, no, Hylian Shield does not make... No, it could have been hinted barren.
Yeah, it could have been hinted barren. Unless they had, like, one of the last bottles or something.
Or like, I don't know.
Or crystals or something.
Probably the most worrying feeling when you see that Levias Horn Colossus Beetle.
Oh yeah, we saw Levias with Horn Colossus Beetle, and that Sky was Spirit of the Sword, and I was like, oh no.
Where is Spiral Charge?
That in.
It's in Deep Woods.
Deep Woods.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh.
right. Deep Woods chest.
Okay. That makes sense. I'm assuming Spiral Charge Rocks had a thing on them, I guess.
No, they each had the Gratitude Crystal pack.
Oh.
Yep.
I think the Sky Spirit of the Sword Hand was probably just the heart, though.
Yeah, it was Harp on Oreo.
Mm.
Because it obviously isn't such crystals. Yeah.
Then the hint in Deep Woods said claw shots were in bat 50, so that was helpful for Jim. But
No, that was
never
behind the
saw that.
temple.
Yeah, that was the
Oh, was
Steely
it
Ground one.
Yeah, what was
Oh,
Deep
okay.
Woods?
Deep Woods. I don't remember what Deep Woods was. I think only one of them was like actually useful.
Probably,
So-
yeah. Junk hint or something.
No, it wasn't a junk hint.
It's probably
It
a
just-
hint that it was already resolved or something.
Yeah, like already it told me something I already knew, and then
Like Central Skyloft's thoughts or something like that. Or
think
Night
that-
Academy's thoughts for Bomb Bag.
I think that might have been the one that told me that it was like safe to do Tantalus skip.
No, I knew that Tantalus skip was safe, and I never went to Deep Woods. I think that might have been a Lake Floria. I have no idea.
I go, apparently it wasn't important.
Also, nice hintstone on the on top of the waterfall that just tells you pretty much that Floria is barren.
Oh yeah, that was pretty good.
Like, why can't you just tell me Lake Floria is barren at that point? Unless if the East chest wasn't important, right? I don't remember it being important.
No, it was just a silver rupee.
Yeah. Like, thanks for telling me something that I kind of already figured out. Well, I mean, at least it helped me skip Floria and I just went straight to Cistern, but whatever.
Jim, you decided to do bow chest after getting that small key, but you didn't save scum and do boss key chest as well. Is there a reason for that, or you just like
Oh,
forget?
I forgot I could do that.
Oh,
Just didn't think about
fair
it.
enough.
But GG though. Unfortunately, 1-0 to 1-2.
Yeah, GG's.
Yep.
Well, still 2 more rounds of Swiss.
Mm.
Just hope. I mean, I did tell myself as long as I don't go 0-5, I'm happy. Well, I'm obviously not going 0-5, so yeah.
Sounds like you got to get a new goal there.
Well, hopefully I can pull out a win in week 4 or 5. And that's probably enough to get into the bracket. So yeah.
I could definitely see you pulling it off. There's a scenario where you definitely could.
I mean,
Like-
to be fair, like if next week I face Fireworks Spinner, no offense, but I think I legitimately have a chance this time.
I mean, you have a chance with a lot of the runners. Like today,
I
you
mean,
did,
I had
like,
a chance with Jip, to be very honest.
like other than like execution in certain bits, like if Jim played it out differently with like the boat gamble, like
Like if
the
you got
seed could have
baited
been-
into going into Sandsea,
yeah,
getting the tablet.
it could have been a lot closer, and you potentially could have had the W. So
Yeah.
honestly, like routing wise, I had no issues with both of you. Like you both played pretty good plays.
And the gamble to leave Desert. So yeah.
Mm.
That was probably the best play I made, was just go to Steel Temple after clearing Lightning Node, realizing that there's a very... Well, Desert can't be barren because I believe Whip was on chest point near Party Wheel? I think that was Whip.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was first chest in Mines, right?
Yeah,
How
that
about-
was first chest in mines.
Like, prime package for just full clearing LMF. How nice. How nice.
Yeah, that was pretty good. And then we got the Beatles. We could actually like hit the time shift stone at the end.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot that. I was like, I was climbing up the ladder, doing East Wing and LMF, and I was like, wait, I can't even do this. And then I remembered I had beetles. Like, thankfully, I don't even remember where the first beetle was, where it even was in the first place. Where was the
I think it was. I think it was Fire Node.
No, I got it.
It was bad 30.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. But Batro
Yeah.
had one. That's right. And then Fire Node had the other one because I ended with Hook Beetle.
Yeah.
So yeah. Also a shout out to Lightning Node for being full of loopers and only loopers.
The only thing I did was do a faster setup for Tentaclus Skip, but I don't know the desert setup for Tentaclus Skip.
It's just
Oh,
the
yeah.
first statue and then the statue near the west part, as well, also having 30 crystals and pushing the minecart. That's near the west side.
In caves?
Like,
Sorry,
it's
say that
just
Which minecart?
the one near the Sand Oasis. Like, so I have to checking the desert entrance statue is the Betro door, and then pushing down the minecart is the shed, I think, or something like that.
Okay, that's way easier than doing what I did, because obviously what I did was slow, but I mean, it was still a setup for Tentaclus. So.
Yeah, like, if you're not comfortable with doing, not selecting, like, your lower end files with the auto commit, with, like, to the splash screen or whatever, then doing a Tentaclus setup file is probably the best way of doing it.
Okay,
Otherwise,
but
yeah.
in my way of setting up Tentaclus Skip, could I have just gotten Bat 30 and then created the file? Because I think I remember doing that, and I remember the chest being there, but I actually did get the text box. So yeah. I don't know. All I know is that the way I did it, I knew it was going to work. Because obviously creating that Bitmagic file at night with the shed door open allows you to get the Tentaclus, and I already had 30 crystals in that file, so I was going to spawn the chest. Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't make like a file at the beginning of the run, then it's definitely faster to do that, I think.
Yeah.
Then you'll only have 30 crystals and not like maybe 40 or 50, or if you're really unlucky, like 70.
Yeah, if you're unlucky, then a finals match happens where Betro gives you 5 crystals on Bat 50, and you get both 70 rewards.
And both 70 rewards are 5 crystals, so you get the 80 reward as well.
That's super unlikely, though, because you would have to do
really
15
unlikely.
moves. Oh yeah. Although I'm pretty sure that's never happened before. Somebody accidentally got 80 crystals.
Nah, I've seen 70, but I've never seen 80.
Yeah. I mean, you would lose like 30 seconds because you would also have to watch the cutscene from Betro transforming back into
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
Transforming.
You can be super unlucky. But yeah, that was a fun seed regardless of disasters.
Definitely.
Yeah, it was nice to get a 2-tablet seed for once, even though it was still kind of long, but that's because at least I didn't really get a chance to go mode any of the dungeons.
I mean, to be
Aside
fair,
from, I guess, like, deducing that LMF boss key chest had map, that was about it.
yeah. Wait, did you actually do LMF boss key?
No, I skipped that chest because I knew it had to have the map.
Oh, then
Because
what did did you do minecart jump and wooden chest of nothing there?
Yeah. Wooden chest had like 5 rupees, I think.
Oh yeah, I just realized, shoutouts to LMF and AC messing me up back-to-back races.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. Can I not get an LMF seed? Please.
Bro,
No.
that's like me with seed
LMF
shit.
is,
I
LMF
don't
is
get
my least
rolling,
favorite
no
dungeon
way.
in this entire game. So yeah, I do not like LMF. I'd rather do Fire Sanctuary.
Bro, both of them are cool though. You can do RBMs and cool stuff in both of them.
Okay, it might be cool if I did Bellows-less LMF, but that's super unlikely.
I mean, you can always do it. Is it fast though? That's the real
Oh
question.
no! In that seat, absolutely not, because the LMF small key was behind first crossface.
Yeah.
And the only reason why I went to Eastwing is that I hate minecart jumps, so yeah. Or at least I'm not good enough at minecart jump. I just need to get better at cistern clip and minecart jump. And I'll probably be fine. Especially with the beetle strat, because I lost a lot of time in that whole time.
Probably better to learn the bomb strat because you can align the bomb with the tile markings and it's so much quicker. Like I used to do the beetle strat a lot, and then after doing the bomb strat, like it's just so much more consistent.
Oh yeah.
Especially for jumping on the minecart, because if you do the beetle, it's a lot less lenient on positioning as well. So
Especially on the left side.
yeah,
I mean, no, I mean, bomb strat is much easier, especially when you can just consistently get on that position on the minecart.
exactly.
The only problem is that you're pretty much on a timer to get it right. You either have to get it first try, or if you're fast, maybe second try.
I mean, you can always save at the statue just in case you don't have enough bombs or whatever.
Yeah, and then just reset to get your bombs back.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you still have any questions about
Nope.
this match?
I'm pretty much good on the comm side. Pretty sure
Yeah,
Battlecast is the same.
So yeah, GG's to both of you. That was a really fun race to watch. Also, big thanks to Battlecats and Pac-Man Power Ghost for being on comms today. Also, big thanks to Flora and Lucifer for tracking. So we have more races today. We have Covenantme versus Lepelog starting in 30 minutes on the SR3. And we have CJ versus Deer later in the night. So yeah, a lot of Skyward Sword races today. The next race between Lepelog and Covenantme will also be a 3D swordless, it seems. So yeah, more fun stuff with swords. So yeah, that's it. That's it for this. Thanks everyone, and see you later. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.